Safeera was going to South Korea, and she was the happiest person in the entire village. For 3 weeks straight, she talked about nothing but her trip. At the well where the women gathered to fetch water, she described the tall glass buildings she had seen in Korean dramas. At the market where she helped her mother sell vegetables, she practiced her Korean phrases on confused customers. Under the big mango tree where young people met in the evenings, she showed everyone pictures of Cha Ji-wook on her cracked phone screen for the 100th time. She had gotten a scholarship she applied for without thinking much about it. When the acceptance email came, she screamed so loud that her neighbors ran to see if something was wrong. Full scholarship to study in Seoul, everything paid for. She couldn't believe her luck. Her friends were so jealous. They had all watched the same Korean dramas together, but Safeera was the one leaving. She was the one who would see all the handsome actors in person. She was the one who might actually meet Cha Ji-wook or BTS. The lucky thing was that she could speak and understand Korean from all the dramas she had watched. She had repeated every line until the words felt natural in her mouth. Her mother worried about the plane tickets even with a scholarship. Her father worried about his daughter traveling so far from home. Her grandmother said the food would be too different. But Safeera brushed off every concern. In her mind, she had already arrived. She would walk through streets that looked exactly like her favorite shows. She would eat at restaurants with pretty lighting and kind servers. She would see Cha Ji-wook at a fan meeting. She would accidentally bump into BTS members at a cafe. These things happened in Korea. She had seen it 1,000 times on screen. She packed her bag 2 weeks early. She practiced bowing the Korean way to her amused siblings. She imagined her new life every single night before sleeping. The day finally came. Her family and few friends gathered at the motor park to send her off. She hugged everyone. Her mother cried. Her father pressed money into her hand. Safeera waved goodbye to everyone as the bus pulled away. The flight was long, but Safeera didn't sleep. She watched Korean movies on the tiny screen and practiced her phrases. When the plane finally landed in Seoul, her heart nearly exploded with joy. She walked through the airport in a daze. Everything looked modern and clean, just like in the dramas. She collected her bag and stepped outside into the Seoul air. The city stretched before her with its tall buildings and busy streets. She took a deep breath and smiled. But as she stood there with her suitcase, watching people rush past without looking at her, she wondered, would her fantasy about South Korea be exactly what she would experience? Or was something else waiting for her?